Welcome to another Simply Answers Tips and Tricks video. This one's going to be a little bit more centralized around the iPad, specifically iPad users that may have young children or people that like to play with their device. This tip will also work on iPhone as well, so keep that in mind. So what I'm going to show you is guided access. So basically what guided access is, allow somebody to use your iPad without being able to mess with anything or be able to exit the app they're in. So I'll show you how it works. First thing you want to do is go into the settings, just like this. It's in the general menu, so make sure general is highlighted on the left. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's built into the accessibility settings of your iPad. And from here, obviously, you can do stuff, if you're hard of hearing or vision impaired or anything like that. This will be in the learning section. So you see it says learning, guided access, tap that. Just go ahead and flip that on. Something you're going to want to do when you have guided access is have a passcode turned on, so then the kids can't just back out of it by pressing the home button or anything like that. So you just tap set passcode. I'll just enter in a simple little passcode here, just like that. And also you can enable screen sleep, just if the kids are playing with the iPad and they put it down, it'll just go to sleep after some time. I'll kind of show you how guided access works on a elementary basis, and then you can apply it to whatever apps that you'd like to use it for. So I'm going to go into iTunes here, and to enable guided access, just go ahead and tap the home button 3 times, and then it takes into guided access. So you have your settings down here on the bottom. You can turn off your hardware buttons. You can also make it to where the touch screen is either on or off. So if you're using it kind of like a sign, you could turn the touch screen off to where basically nothing happens. And you can also turn on or off orientation lock to where the iPad just kind of stays in one position. So, and the nice thing you can see right here also is the circle areas on the screen you'd like to disable. So with iTunes, for example, if I want to disable these buttons down here on the bottom, I'll just go ahead and put a circle around those. And you see it sections those off to where now those buttons are disabled. They can't access those buttons. So let's say this was a game or a drawing application. You could say, I don't want them to be able to access these things here. Then you just go ahead and tap start. Now guided access is started. You see down here, these are grayed out, so I can't tap those, but I can still do everything else really within the app itself. If I press the home button, you see it's guided access is enabled. It says triple click the home button exit. If I do that, it asks for the passcode. So very straightforward. Makes it to where you can pretty much lock everything out. That way, if you hand this over to a child, they don't accidentally call somebody or email somebody or message somebody or delete an app. So it's pretty handy overall. I recommend using it quite a bit. It's pretty helpful. Pretty simple to get to it. If you have any questions on it, feel free to let us know. And then, of course, once you're done with once you take the app over, you just enter in your passcode. And then that will get you back to your guided access, and you can tap end, and everything's back to normal as was from the beginning. So if you have any questions or anything, just feel free to hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/simplymac, on Twitter, twitter.com/simplymacstore, or of course, you can always email us, customer service at simplymac.com, or drop into a store, and we'll take care of you there as well. So hopefully this helps you out with some little munchkins that like to mess around with the computer. Or your iPad, excuse me. Feel free to ask us any questions, and we'll see you next time.